Hello and welcome back on my YouTube channel. My name is Vlad, and in today's episode we're gonna be talking about Benromach Contrast Pit Smoke Sherry Cask Matured Whiskey. Is it any good? Let's find out. If you follow my YouTube channel, you probably noticed that I'm a huge fan of Benromach whiskey. For me, not only for me, but for many of us whiskey lovers, the Benromach distillery is kind of Springbank from Speyside, I would say. And that's true, to be honest, because Springbank in these times is hard to get, quite difficult to buy. On the secondary market, the price is going up and up and up, and they reach some ridiculous money at this moment. So we need to find some alternative. And in my opinion, not only mine, as I said, the Benromach is a quite good alternative to Springbank distillery. And of course, Benromach is much cheaper than Springbank. And I need to say this is not exactly the same whiskey, but we can find loads of similarities between Springbank and Benromach. And today we're gonna be sampling Benromach Contrast Pit Smoke Sherry Cask Matured Whiskey. I need to say I do like that combination pit smoke and sherry casks, but my top one, my most favorite combination with pit, with smoke, is always ex-rum casks. I do love ex-rum casks combined with pit smoke. Soon I'm gonna review some English distillery which bottled one cask from rum, one rum cask. Quite old age as for English whiskey, English distillery, but you will see this video quite soon. Today, Benromach, and what I need to say about Benromach, I love this distillery for transparency. We can find on the label all information which we need to know about the whiskey. In this case, of course, as I said, sherry cask matured whiskey, pit smoke, fennel level 55 ppm, more than whiskies from Islay. That's very good. Distilled 2012, bottled 2021. Roughly 8-9 years old whiskey. And of course, as Benromach does natural color and non-chill filtered whiskey, exclusively first fill cask matured, and it also says this whiskey, this particular one, has been aged in first fill sherry hogshead casks. 46% of ABV. What we need to know more about the whiskey? We know everything about this one. So let's dive into the whiskey. The nose is really beautiful. This pit, this smokiness is completely different as the Islay whiskey. This is more bonfire smoke, more tobacco smoke or cigar smoke. With hints of saltiness, some maritime notes as well. But most that smokiness is more about wood smoke, bonfire smoke. Some leathery notes, some old bookcase, I would say, that kind of aroma. And just behind this, loads of sweetness, sherry sweetness. raisins, prawns, loads of chocolate, sweet milk chocolate, and that dirtiness which we can find mostly in Campbelltown whiskies. That's why we're calling this whiskey Springbank from Speyside. That motor oil, dust, burning rubber, burning tires, that type of weirdness, funk, I would say. Some spiciness like clove, cinnamon, very nice nose, quite complex, I would say. Let's go to the palate. The initial taste, loads of sweetness, loads of dark fruits, dried fruits, with gently touch of smokiness, with that funk, I will call it funk, that dirtiness. And then when you swallow, this pit, this smoke is just grow in the mouth, explode in the mouth. Slightly spiciness, I would say cinnamon spiciness. This is quite balanced and quite nice complex whiskey for the age. 8, 9 years old. Second sip and we've got some slightly orangey notes on the palate. Orange and cloves. When swallow, that spiciness, sweetness, milk chocolate, that dirtiness, that funk, coating beautiful the mouth. Whiskey is quite oily, quite sticky, I would say, for 46%. Gives that oiliness, viscous feeling, very, very nice. Finish is quite long, with that peat smoke, with that cigar notes, leather notes, that funk, chocolate cover raisins, clove oranges, that kind of finish. Very, very nice whiskey. I need to admit, this is very nice whiskey for the age, for the 8-9 years old. Quite complex, nice, balanced whiskey. As I said, I'm a huge fan of Benromach whiskies, and this one is also a very good one. Definitely worth the price. The price of this one is around 50 British pounds. I think it's around 50. I've seen in some shops, online retailers, around £55, but in some shops we can find this whiskey even cheaper than 50. I think I paid for this one around £43. So we can find this bottle around 50 quid, I would say. You can find a bit slightly more pricey, more expensive, or slightly less than 50, which is still good, very good price for the quality, very good price for the presentation, all natural, as we all love and as the whiskey should be presented to us, definitely. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for your support. Leave me in the comments down below if you have had this whiskey. What you think about this one? What you think about Benromach Distillery? I'm very curious of your opinion about this distillery and this whiskey. Thank you for your time today. Thank you for support this channel, for your likes, for your subscriptions. All the best to you all. Take care, guys. Take care about your family. Drink your whiskey, enjoy your life. See you soon. Bye.